The plans deal with risk assessment, vulnerability analysis, identification of disaster-prone areas, response structures, inventory of resources, and standard operating procedures. Hyderabad, unfortunately, lacks the city disaster management plan, and I'm subject to correction, but only Vijayawada Municipal Corporation is the city in the state that has come up with a CMDP in the year 2011. The absence of a disaster management plan or a designated authority was acutely felt when the city faced heavy flooding or the mishap such as the Panjagutta flyover construction or at the time of rioting or bombing. We hope that we get a disaster management plan for the city at the earliest, as it will benefit the general public and the industry as a whole. Sir, with the disaster management plan comes an important issue of financing of post-disaster relief and rehabilitation. When we look at the relevant policy documents in India, it emerges clearly that the financing of post-disaster relief and rehabilitation has had the major chunk in the resources allotted by the government for management of natural disasters over the years. The mitigation and preparedness measures which have been financed by the government are limited mainly to prevention of droughts and floods only. On the other hand, there has been an explicit and a very significant dependence by the states on financial resources from multilateral development agencies for mitigation and preparedness measures with regard to all kinds of natural disasters. FAPCCI feels that central and state governments must increase the allocations to these respective sectors. Sir, prior to 2005, the national level disaster management plans formulated by the numerous expert committees do not seem to have translated to better management of natural disasters in reality. With the setting up of the National Disaster Management Authority by the Disaster Management Act of 2005, the approach to disaster management has become proactive and focusing more attention towards preparedness, planning and mitigation. Needless to say, the NDMA has adopted a mission mode approach involving a number of initiatives with the help of various institutions operating at national, state and local levels. I congratulate Sri Sheshidhar Reddy Garu and his team of officers for the good work carried out by them in mitigating the critical situations and their efforts in saving innumerable lives.